Hi guys. So in this video, I kind of just want to explain first what Forex is, because a lot of people have, been on my YouTube or been on my, Telegram, and I know they're joining and things like that. May not even know like what I'm doing, like what is it that I'm doing and why is it making money. And so Forex stands for the foreign exchange market. Some high level data. It is open from Sunday to Monday. In Eastern Standard Timing, it is open from 5 p.m. Sunday all the way and closes on 5 p.m. Friday. I think yeah, that's right. So Sunday to Friday. I think I might have messed that up the first time, but Sunday to Friday, 5 p.m. closes on, opens on 5 p.m. Sunday, closes at 5 p.m. Friday, right? It also happens to be the most volatile market in the world, and not only is it the most volatile, it is the most widely traded in the world. It has about $5.2 trillion going, into the market on a daily basis, which is an incredible amount of money. I mean, if that happened to the stock market, I mean, we would be seeing rapid movements. $5.2 trillion is a lot of money. And so, it kind of makes sense because, globalization, even when you're buying stocks or you're buying commodities, you typically can see your portfolios being expanded into different countries, buying things that are in other countries. You're shopping, buying, designer from the UK and from France, or, people are coming across the United States from Africa or from the UK to, get an education. And so people got to exchange currencies. I mean, just with the rapid increase of globalization, currency exchange has grown exponentially in the past couple of decades, past 2 decades rather. And so that's why we've seen such a large rise in Forex and Forex traders, because the market has become incredibly volatile, and in my opinion, almost predictable. And so with that being said, when you have volatility and predictability matched together, that creates a wide opportunity for profitability. And so, in the Forex market, basically what's going on, right? Think about it this way. I'm about to go to the UK. I'm not actually, but this is an example. I'm going to the UK. I am going to exchange my dollars for pounds because I don't have, I can't spend dollars in the UK to buy, a crumpet, right? Sorry for the generalism I'm doing, but if I want to buy something, ethnic to the UK, I gotta transfer my dollars to pounds. And so that's what's going on in the Forex market. Essentially, you are transferring one currency for another. And so in the Forex market, though, as a Forex trader, you're not transferring, dollars into pounds because you want to buy something. You're transferring dollars to pounds because you can profit off of the fluctuation in the exchange rate. Now, what is an exchange rate? Exchange rate is simply just price. It's the price of one currency in terms of another, right? If it takes $1 to get 2 pounds, then the price of 2 pounds is $1. Right? Or so, for example, let's say if I want 0.5 pounds, or if let's say I want 1 pound, right? Let's put it this way: if I want 1 pound, it may take me $1.5, right? That's a more realistic ratio, right? If I want to buy 1 pound, I'll have to exchange at the bank $1.5. That's essentially price. So for the same way I buy my iPhone, if I want this iPhone, I must pay $1,000, right? If I want 1 pound, I must pay $1.5. So exchange rate is price, right? And just how you can fluctuate, in price of a stock or price of a, of a phone, right? That's how you profit. So for example, if I bought my phone for $1,000 today, and 30 years later, it's vintage. It's, no one's seen an iPhone 8 in years, and so people want to keep it as a decoration, and it appreciates to $5,000. But I bought it 30 years ago for $1,000. I've made money. I've made $4,000 profit. And so it's the same way in currency market. If you buy the pound when it was worth $1.5, right? Then next year it's now worth $2. That same pound, then I've made profit, right? So that's what's happening in the Forex market. You kind of want to establish a directional bias. You want to kind of examine chart data so that you can predict where price is going to go. So right here, this is, for example, the dollar index. And so this is the value of a dollar right now, hypothetically. Or no, let's go to a different currency pair. Let's go like Euro USD, right? And so, you know, maybe, what is this? In 2018, it took $1.23 to buy 1 euro, right? Now, it only takes $1.07 to buy a euro. If you had bought euros, you know, 2018, you probably would have been better off waiting until 2020, because now, you know, the euro is cheaper. It only costs 1.07 as opposed to 1.23. And so, you know, let's go back to 2017, right here in January. If right now 2017, the euro was worth 1.04, right, dollars, $1.04. If I had bought it then and waited until, you know, February of the next year, I would have been able to make a profit, because that euro that was only worth 1.04 is now worth 1.25, right, in 2018 February. And so that's the profit potential, right? And so that's kind of just like what's happening in Forex. You just want to be able to establish kind of a directional bias. And so whether or not you want to buy a currency or you want to short the currency. And yeah, that's basically what Forex is. As you know, with regards to being able to read charts, and being able to, you know, understand what a candlestick is, what broker to use, you know, other more important things than the general information I just gave you. There is a course that I personally created over the summer of 2019, I believe. It's only about, I think it's $37. Only $37. Incredibly cheap. You know, other courses are worth about $1,000. This is incredibly cheap, and it takes about 4 hours to finish. And by the end, you know, I have witnesses. If you want me to hook you up with people who have taken it before and get feedback, it is incredibly helpful, incredibly valuable. You know, and so you can start trading immediately after you take that course, so that you can understand more fundamental things, because it would be a waste of my time to kind of go over like what is a candlestick. Like, you know, that's not kind of what I want to talk about on my channel. I want to be talking about higher level things. And so for you to go over, you know, if you want more beginner level stuff, just so you can understand what the currency market is, feel free to go into the description to get that course. And also there is a other link that leads to a company called iMarkets Live. You know, if you want more information about that, you know, I believe I'll be keeping my email below. It is a wonderful tool it's a wonderful platform where you can educate yourself, you know, not just on the beginner level stuff, but even intermediate and advanced, alongside watching my YouTube channel. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful for you to understand what's happening in the Forex market.